there! To illustrate the content from Chapter 6 of the NGO Village content creation segment, that is graphics, I'm going to do an overview of Canva, showing its interface and basic functionalities. Canva is one of the best web pages to create graphic content. Its primary feature is the fact that Canva Pro is free for the NGOs, and about that you can find more info in the toolkit. Canva offers many different templates tailored for various kinds of posts and other needs, and its interface is really intuitive, as I'm going to show in this video. Another advantage of that website is the content planner in the form of a calendar that contains also the most important holidays and some international days that can be a good inspiration when it comes to ideas for postings. So now let's see how Canva works in practice. Here you can see the starting screen, and here first are some propositions of the templates, but templates we will see further in 1 minute. And then when you go down, you can see your recent designs, so you can check them, you can edit them. They are here. All the designs that you have ever made are here. But now first, let's focus here on the left on the content planner. So let's click on the content planner. So in content planner, there are all the days that are somewhat important. So for example, festivities, international days. There are days such as, for example, as you can see, Halloween. But there are also dates like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, so important from the marketing point of view. Here you can change the months. So for example, let's go from November to December. Oh, and on the example of December, I will also show you that, of course, it contains also like the classic festivities like Christmas, New Year's Eve, but also here some occasions that can be a good inspiration for posting on that day, such as Human Rights Day or International Day of Persons with Disabilities. To edit the calendar, you can just simply click on the day and here type what you want. So this is a good option. So I can just I don't know, title event and add some description and just save it. So then you can have it and you can plan ahead what kind of postings you would like to have. Just remember that Content Planner is a pro feature. But of course, if you will use the Canva for NGOs, you will have access to that content planner. Okay, so now we can come back to the main page. And now let's focus on templates. So also, let's see here on the left in that column, I will just choose templates from this menu. Okay, and here you can see all the templates. There is a ton of them that Canva offers. So some of them are tailored for special kinds of social media. So for example, Facebook posts. There are also somewhere here Instagram posts and even Instagram stories. But there are also more traditional things such as presentation, infographic, A4 document, flyer. So everything that an NGO would need. So yeah, let's see more, like a lot, even a resume or video. So there is a ton of them. Also here you can see, for example, the trending templates, novelties, and just infinity of inspiration. Okay, but for now I have here chosen some template to show you the basic features of Canva when it comes to just creating and editing graphics. Okay, so first let's start with what can we do with text. So here, this is a template that was made by Canva that I will just edit for my needs. So first, let's see what can we do with text. So first, according to on which text you are going to click, it shows you here on the top left the font that was used, and also you can see if it was bolded, if italics were used, etc. Also, there is a cool feature that is really that comes in handy often, that by clicking here, you can change the letters from uppercase to lowercase, and also the other way around. You can see it's very very useful. Okay, also of course you can change the font. There is a lot of fonts, so I will just scroll down. I'm not going to scroll to the very end because there is a lot of them. As you can see, I'm so down here and I'm on a B because the fonts are alphabetical. So yes, there is a lot of them. Side note, you need to remember that if you are going to use some other language than English, some of the fonts may not include the letters from your language. So this just you need to have in mind and check if all the letters that your language has are also used in the font. But I would say that this is a common problem. For example, Microsoft Word, like the Word packet has the same problem. So yeah, Canva has the same. So just for you to remember. Okay, so you can change the font. Oh, let's just pick something random like this. And yes, you can also change the color. So here it's a very useful thing when it comes to colors. You have the colors of the document. So there are, as you can see, there are those 4 specific colors used, and you have them here listed on the left. So it's very easy to just change. Okay, so for example, now if I click, it's going to be the exact same shade of yellow as it is in a different places in that graphic. So it's really cool. Okay, there are also, let's say, hidden fonts. I will show you. When you click on text, there are those more like headline fonts, font combinations. Some of them are glowing, some of them are more like artistic, and yeah, this is just useful to know that they are here. Maybe you probably won't really be using them so often, but yes, they are here. If you want to really like make an impression, you can use some of those. Okay, also another thing from letters is the fact that here on the top, you can change the spacing, both letter spacing and line spacing. So I can show you how it works. So letter spacing is just changing the spaces between letters. You can see how it changes the when I'm just moving it, it changes the spaces for way bigger. And when I'm moving it the separate way, it just puts the letters together. Same with line spacing. So just the lines between the spaces between the lines can be bigger or smaller. So this is also a useful feature. Sometimes it's good to make those spaces bigger for your graphic to be more readable. Okay, so this is all about text. Now let's focus on the pictures. So here there was this automatically inserted picture. And let's say I don't like it, I want to change it. What do? I go to photos. And here there is a lot of photos on different topics for different occasions. Here you can see that trending are the Christmas photos, but we can just type anything. We can type, I don't know, pizza and click. And there is a lot of pictures in different formats, different scales with pizza. Or yes, you can just type, or you can type, I don't know, Berlin, and you have a lot of pictures of Berlin. Okay, so let's say we want, instead of the laptop picture, we want a picture of I don't know, some picture from Berlin. Okay, let's put this one. And the picture, as you can see, adjusted to the frame. So the frame is round, and even though the picture has a completely different dimension, it changed it to fit the frame. This is a very important feature of Canva, and it will happen like that with every picture that we can use. Yes, so also I can show with this one. All of them will have this shape. But now you might ask, how to change the frame? To change the frame, if you want your photo to look different, you need to go here on the left to Elements and just type Frame here. So if you type Frame, here you will see all the types of the frames for your pictures. So let's delete this one. So look, now I will delete first the photo and then the whole frame. And let's insert some other frame. So I don't know, I want this. I want like this. Okay, a square. Let's go to photos again and let's choose some photo. Oh, this one. So now the photo adjusted to the new frame. And this is how it works with frames. Also, if you need, you can upload your own photos from your computer by clicking here on the left on Uploads and Upload Files. Here you can just upload files that you have on your computer and use them in your graphics in Canva. Okay, now let's just shortly see the elements. Let's focus on the elements more, because before I was just talking about the frame, but there is way more in the elements than just frame. So elements consist of all the things, all the details, all the decoration that you can add to your graphic, and that also includes photos. So you can find photos both in the elements section and in the photos section, but in the photos section there will be only photos, and in the elements section there will be also some, as you can see, graphics, some stickers, even moving ones, photos, even videos, those photo frames that we saw before, a lot of things. Here on this graphic that I have, you can see that those are the elements here. Like for example, this battery icon, this phone icon, those are all elements. And you can also change the color of the elements. So just it changed color to white. I can change. Oh yeah, now you can see it because it's the same color as the background. Yeah, but you can change colors of the elements. Okay, you can also make your elements bigger, smaller. You can move them around. Yes, this is like pretty standard feature. And also another thing that I would like to show you is those big elements in the background. You can see I can move it. It's like I can move it wherever I want. I can also change the color of it if I want. But with this one, I will just show you another function that is connected to the background. So if we want to take this little thing to the front, we just click on it with our right key of the mouse and we click bring to front. So now this is on the very front of everything and it covers the photo, for example. No matter how we move it, it will be on the front. But if we don't want it on the front anymore, we just send it to back again. And this is what you can do with all the elements, with all the text on your graphic, just to place it wherever you want. Now also another thing that's called transparency. And transparency you can find on the very right top. It's here. And transparency, as you probably realize, is the function that allows you to change the color, the strength of the color of the element. So also you can do it with text. So here, yeah, it can be just blend and then strong again. And it can also be useful when you want your graphic to be more subtle, for example. Okay, so let's say this is your final work and you want to make sure that it's saved. So Canva has this feature that is an automatic save. So whatever you do when you are online, it just saves all the changes. So here on the top left, you can see that all changes are saved. Now another thing, I can show you what to do if you want to have more than just one page. So you can either duplicate page and just work on something on the base of the page that you already have, You can also create a completely new page, like blank page, as you can see. And if you want to delete, also just click here on the trash can and you can delete it. So the last thing that I will show you is how to download the image. So you click here on share, click on download. Here you can choose the file type. Here you can see what are the formats that you can download it on. So yeah, let's choose this one, and you just click download, and it will be downloaded into your computer. Okay, so that would be all from that small tutorial. If you would like to know more about Canva's functionalities, there are free courses on the website that is called Canva Design School that I'm showing you right here. And yes, this is all. Thank you very much for your attention, and goodbye.